Here's the beautiful part about becoming. You can become every single day. The past weeks, but I would say the past couple days, I have really felt the pressure. And I know that the pressure is a privilege because it means that I am aware of something going on both inside my body and outside my body. And I don't take that awareness for granted. That awareness is so important. It's how you grow and expand. But that doesn't mean that it's easy. It's hard. And sometimes it really feels like a struggle. And I am someone that tends to struggle with the struggle. I can be inside what feels like a very tumultuous wave and know that I'm in it. I'm super conscious that I'm in it, and yet I can't shift it. Nor am I think I'm supposed to. I think sometimes when we're in the middle of a maelstrom, we are supposed to allow ourselves to roll with it, not drown in it. That's a different thing, but roll with it because it may be taking you somewhere new. Um, and it's just I appreciate the feeling of nothing feeling easy, especially now. And I offer to you that that really is a sideways gift because it means that you are aware that there's not just pressure building inside yourself, but there's pressure building in the world, and that you're not pretending that everything is fine. Everything is far from fine. And I am not even touching or going near the state of the world politically. I'm that of course that's in chaos. I'm saying even our day-to-day daily lives are under this pressure. And so, what I ask you is, how do you handle that pressure? How do you move through it or let it move through you? I used to stand up and fight every time, whether it was a fight or not. I'd stand up and fight, and I'd stand my ground. And what I'm learning, what my wisdom is teaching me, the more of myself that I remember, and my wisdom comes back to me. And this is an ancient wisdom. I don't know how I know, but it's a knowing. And the more that you can, first of all, women, the more you can latch on to that, hold it sacred because that is your knowing beyond knowing, and lean into it. Um, it's your birthright. But beyond that, we still have to exist in the world. So the techniques that I use to bring some God into my breath and into my day when I start to get a little bit paralyzed, or I start to get pummeled by a wave, or I start to feel like I'm drowning and coming out of where my center is I really just allow myself to drift out of my body and join God. So it is prayer, but it is a wordless prayer. And I'm not asking for anything. In fact, I would say that the feeling, words don't work, but the feeling that it's closest to for me is allowing myself to be the vessel that supports God right back as I know God is supporting me. So it's like I hold you, God holds me, I hold God, God holds me. Now, am I saying that I'm grandiose enough to hold God? Absolutely not. What I'm saying is that when you allow yourself to both lay back and be held and then hold on to that, that is where my center can kind of return and I can start to really breathe again as me. Because I really work very hard to bring the center of me out um, out to the world out to the world. I used to divide myself off and say there was work me and home me and relationship me and mom me. And my job right now is to integrate everything together. And if you are working on anything like that, I give you absolutely my honor and my support. So, the question of the day is, what techniques do you use to return to your center? What techniques can you use to feel God holding you? That's really the simplest way I can put it. And know that you are supported. It's easy to forget, but so important to return to. And that's what is up for me today. And I will see you tomorrow.